Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Emeka and you can call me A-Maker. First of all, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you guys that subscribed and liked my video, the one I posted just yesterday. We started this yesterday and yes, we're beginning to get some traffic. So thank you guys. You guys are the real MVP. I love you guys. Chop kiss, chop kiss. Yeah, to the business of today, like I discussed or like I said earlier in my video, I said we're going to be talking about different things, and for today we're talking football, and there's nowhere else to start but the AFCON. Of course, most of you guys, the football lovers, knows that the AFCON is starting today in Cameroon, and for today we're going to be talking about the stars to look out for, or the stars to watch, if you like, right? And there's no other place to start but the country that has won it the most. We're talking about Egypt. Egypt has won it 7 times, and of course, there's only one player we can always think of when you call Egypt, and of course, that's Mo Salah. Mo Salah plays for Liverpool in England and has been scoring left, right, center. He's almost like the African Maradona. Of course, we know that he has just been shortlisted for the World Footballer of the Year. He's in that list alongside Lewandowski and Lionel Messi. So you can imagine how huge this is. A lot of fans are actually clamoring for him to win this AFCON, so it gives him a bigger chance, right, to win the World Footballer of the Year. But of course, as a Nigerian that I am, no way, there's no way that's going to happen. It has to be the Super Eagles. So yeah, Mohamed Salah for Egypt is the star to watch. He has been doing it since for the past 3 years. He has been so consistent, and I don't think there's any other player to call when you think about the Egyptian national team. Well, let's talk about now Cameroon. Cameroon are the hosts. Yeah, if you recall, they won it in 2015, right? 2015 or 2017, thereabout, where they defeated Egypt in the final. Right now, they are here hosting the tournament, and I think there's only one person that comes to mind for me, and I think is no other person but their goalkeeper Andre Onana. And if you must know, he's just fresh from a 1 year ban. He tested positive to like some doping test and all that. Well, all that is now behind him, and he has to focus on the Cameroonian national team. I feel like he's a brilliant keeper. He actually is very good. His recovery is excellent, and I feel like we should look out for him in this tournament. Now, going next to the country to watch is my darling Super Eagles. The Super Eagles of Nigeria. We know how powerful our team is, and when it comes to the Super Eagles, we always try to base our strength off wingers and midfielders, and of course powerful strikers. But here today we're going to be talking about one very good midfielder, which is Wilfred Ndidi. I particularly chose him because I feel like he is the backbone of this team. I feel like the Nigerian Super Eagles is totally dysfunctional when he does not play. So that's the reason why I'm picking. We have other stars to watch. Of course, we have Iwobi, and of course our goalkeeper, who is just fresh, just signed for the team in England, Watford, right? And of course, I would have mentioned Osimhen, but we know the politics that went just before, I think 5 days before now, when his club said they're not going to be releasing him because he tested positive to COVID, and it has raised a lot of eyebrows here in Nigeria, and a lot of people feel like there's a lot of politics ongoing there. So we'll go on to the Ivorian team, right? And there's only one person that comes to mind for me, and that is Wilfred Zaha. Don't get me wrong, the Ivorian team are blessed with a lot of talent, but Wilfred Zaha has been really consistent in the English Premier League, and of course always attracts interest from clubs like Tottenham, Arsenal, and the likes, right? So he's going to be like a really, really good team. Do not forget Sebastian Haller. Sebastian Haller also is in that team, and he did so well. I think he scored over 10 goals or 10 goals thereabouts in the group stage only in the UEFA Champions League, and that's like a really, really strong feat to attend. So for me, I think these two players are going to be the players to look out for in the Cote d'Ivoire team, Wilfred Zaha and Sebastian Haller. And yeah, the Ghanaian team, like moving to Ghana now, I feel like for me personally, the Ghanaians have an average team. They're always tipped to be one of the front runners or contenders to win any title when it comes to the African scene. But for me, I feel like they have an And the only person to look out really for is one of the Ayew brothers, which is Andre Ayew. He's been doing really well under his new coach, Patrick Vieira. He's been chipping 1 or 2 goals and has been a pivotal player for the Crystal Palace team. So I think he's going to be one of the players to watch in this tournament, and of course particularly for Ghana. Then we go to Algeria, the current champions, and of course there's no other person to think about but Riyad Mahrez. I particularly love Riyad Mahrez. I'm a Man United fan, but of course he plays for Man City, but I love him because he has